series looking at the flow around the McLaren MCL 34. In this part we're going to be looking at the rear wing, the T-wing, diffuser, and also some flow around the tires. And then lastly we'll have a look at what the final lift and drag is for this car, the McLaren MCL 34, and then the Mercedes W10. That list will also be expanded with the Williams and also the Red Bull when that is done. So let's start here with the rear wing. So there you can see most of the air for the rear wing coming from the top through the back. This line is the same. I'll keep it the same on every car, every analysis, so we can compare what it is. So you can see it's working well. They've got a bit of a bowl in the middle. Also a 3-vane. So why that air is coming through there. Okay, not much more to say about that. The T-wing area, you can see it's a bit different with the McLaren. They're not running a T-wing. So the air behaves differently. We'll look at the Mercedes one just now. They're just going underneath the wing, creating downforce. In the diffuser area, you can see where the air is coming from down the side to the back there. The sealing gaps here, air gaps to let air in to try and seal it. Excuse me. Trying to seal it there. The air that they're getting from the diffuser is all coming from the front of the car here, a little bit from the white 50. Most of this is coming underneath the wing through the back. Now we're going to look at the slice. You can kill it by the speed. You can see they've got this turbulent air at behind the tires here. Other than that, all the flow is good. It's just here behind the tires, and the management of this low pressure is not very good. You'll see how the Mercedes is very different to this. So let's add in the Mercedes now. Rear wing there. So there you can see the two differences there. This is the Mercedes here, and the Mercedes and the McLaren. You can see a lot more air going underneath, a lot faster. The higher the speed, the lower the pressure, static pressure, which then creates more downforce. So let's just take this one off, this one off. There you can see the floor area. The diffuser is working a lot better on the McLaren, but the floor seems to be working a bit better in the front here, while the Mercedes has more. The diffuser is working a lot better, but there's this gap difference here in this area of the Mercedes that's not working that well. You can see a lot more low pressure along the whole car. Yeah, there's a high pressure on the McLaren, low pressure on the Mercedes, meaning more downforce on the Mercedes than to the McLaren. Let's just have a look at that slice now. So here's the McLaren again. You can see the flow there. Let's go to velocity now. And then the Mercedes here, the difference in the tire wakes. And this airflow, they're getting air right from the back of the tire here coming through. This still got this turbulent air behind the tires, but it's a lot smaller and a lot lower. So you can see this air here. It's going through there. A lot more is coming out from the Mercedes here than the McLaren. Okay, and then lastly, we'll go through the results for the McLaren's drag, which is 992 newtons, the lift of minus 1237 newtons. The Mercedes W10 had a drag of 1093 newtons and a lift of 1749 newtons. So the Mercedes had .500 newtons more lift than the McLaren. Okay, thanks for tuning in. Stay tuned. In the next couple of days, the Red Bull one will be out. That one will be interesting to see the difference between this and the Red Bull and the McLaren. Okay, don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell so you can get notifications when that Red Bull video is up or any other videos that I make. Okay, thanks and cheers. Bye bye.